Hi, Leroy Cup from Horizons Healthy Foods here with another episode. Today I'm going to talk to you about the dangers of dairy consumption. Now, unfortunately, most of us have been, taught that dairy is essential for building a strong body and strong bones and all this stuff. But, the unfortunate reality is that the dairy industry and the government, are kind of, let's say there's financial interest at work that might not have your best health concerns at heart. So we really gotta look at the science. What does the science say? Not industry funded science, but solid science say about dairy. And if we look at dairy, it becomes pretty clear that it's not a health food. And I certainly wouldn't recommend it to anyone. In general, dairy is baby cow growth formula. It's meant to grow a baby calf into, say, a 600-pound animal in, say, 6 months, as fast as it can. It's designed to make things grow, to make that calf grow rapidly. It is not meant for humans. The perfect human food is human breast milk. So we especially don't need it after we're weaned. We should be drinking human breast milk as an infant, and certainly not drinking cow's milk as an adult. Okay, let's take a look at why. First of all, it's loaded with saturated fat and cholesterol. One of the greatest sources of saturated fat in the American diet is cheese pizza. People can't resist the cheese pizza, but this is a good route to get on if you want heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Okay, so, and then we got to look at, you say, but it has protein, okay, but, animal protein is, in my opinion, not all that great. Plant protein is so much better. The animal protein is highly acidic, will most likely fuel cancer growth. It's hard on your kidneys, increase your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes. It's not something ideal that we should be consuming. We should be getting our protein from plants for optimal health. Okay, dairy is loaded with IGF-1 growth hormone. If you really want to increase your risk of cancers, especially hormonal cancers like breast cancer and prostate cancer, then by all means you want dairy. But if you want to decrease your risk, you really want to reduce our dairy consumption. All right, and so, it also has just a whole host of other hormones like estrogen and just a whole wide array that we are not designed for, especially not from a cow. So dairy is also highly correlated with a lot of skin diseases like psoriasis or eczema, stuff like this. So if you have some of those diseases, your safest bet might be to cut the dairy out, see what happens. It can be really hard on our digestive. A lot of people have trouble digesting dairy. Most of the world is lactose intolerant. So for digestive sake, let's try to cut back on the dairy. And when we look at cheese, which most people just really love, I can relate. I'm a former cheese addict. It's one of the most addictive foods there is. Just so high in fat, so high in calories. There's no fiber there. There's no nutrition of any adequacy. But you'll say, what about calcium? Well, we can get all the calcium we need easily from plants. Foods like greens, beans, even fruits, yes, and the other vegetables, whole grains, have plenty of calcium without all the detrimental stuff that comes along with it. So if you're really looking to improve your health, I really recommend at least trying to cut back on the dairy. Chances are your health will improve and your body will thank you. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to carb up. Don't forget to green up. See you next time.